What's up, table tennis nerds? Welcome back to the Limittless channel, Road to 1550 series, week 25. I'm currently at 1476 TTR points, playing exercises with my coach Mathias here. And this is already a few weeks ago, so pardon me if I don't exactly recall the exercises, but I believe it's 3-point, so backhand, middle, forehand side, and then all the way back again. Then here I have to do the same thing, but include a serve, so include a backspin serve, which obviously makes it even harder. And yeah, you have to focus on the serve and also position yourself right away to start playing the exercise. And yeah, somehow if you don't do the serve, like at least for me, I can do way more repetitions than when I include a serve. But that's the match situation, so yeah, definitely should include that in your training. And at this point, I think it's still playing the 3-point exercise, and now opening with the backhand, which usually I'm good at, but as you could see here in the first two tries, not enough quality, not enough contact time with the ball. Really have to brush the ball over the net. Like one thing that Mathias told me very early on is focus on getting the ball over the net. Don't worry so much that it can go over the table. It's a less bigger problem than when you hit the net. And yeah, makes a lot of sense, because against backspin you need to create enough loop, enough brush, enough contact time, so yeah, the ball goes over the net first and foremost. Then of course it helps when it also hits the other side of the table, but that's you shouldn't worry that much about that. First and foremost, see again, no good contact there. Again, same thing, you can even hear it when this happens. But yeah, it's got much better. I'm quite good with my backhand openers these days. But yeah, that's all through this training and failure that you saw there. And more important, even, I know what I do wrong most of the time these days in the standard strokes and situations at least, so I can fix it. Training in Mittelbach here, playing regular exercise. I think that is backhand, middle, backhand, forehand side. In general, I always play one regular exercise first, and then I switch to irregular exercises. Here we go for some serve receive training. I like the footwork and that I'm nice and low and leaning forward. Oh yeah, here we we try this exercise, very good for feeling. So it's a chop, then a block, and then a topspin, and same thing for your partner. But very hard, very hard. Sometimes I do this some kind of feeling exercises like this one. And also my backhand and forehand chop, they were non-existent, and now they're at least on a noob level, but they're there. Sometimes I use it in a game when I have to. This is sets here, obviously, and as you can see, I'm using my backhand a lot to create points, and that works really well. Also, in the next episodes, more and more you will see that I flip more and more. Like lately, I started flipping over the whole table for as my number one receive strategy. So you have to serve very wide and short into my forehand in order to avoid me attacking your serve. If like I'm not talking about top players, but at my level or below, if somebody serves into doesn't serve into the short forehand side, I probably attack. I should. I can, so I should. Yeah, and flipping, it's very cool because I noticed that if the serves come short or half long, they're usually not really fast. So I always have the time to step, to sidestep, and to flip with the backhand. And also another thing that I really like about flipping is even when you walk to the forehand side to flip, you have enough time to get back into the middle of the table. Not so much when I forehand topspin from the wide forehand side. It's way harder to get back into the middle. Yeah, or step around from the backhand side, and like I do here, and then get back in the middle of the table is harder for me than doing a flip from the forehand side and then position myself again in the middle of the table. So here it's backhand, middle, backhand, forehand side of the table. Very standard exercise that we play a lot. And yeah, as you can see, nice and stable. I'm still not happy with my forehand topspin, obviously. And I think I said it in a previous episode that I'm working a lot on staying loose. Also have a very relaxed and loose grip all the time, and also that helps with the grip switch a lot, with the quality of my strokes, to be completely relaxed and loose. And I think here you can see it. It looks okay. It's powerful. It's powerful strokes here and there. I think the what Mathias said was I can attack the fifth. I think it was the fifth ball. Like at one point in the exercise, that's the point here. I should start attacking, which keep it nice and stable, nice and stable, nice and stable. And I think from this point I then can attack. Yes, I think second time the ball came into the forehand, I could attack. And that's also very good to include. So you have both. You have stability and play it safe in the exercises to get the reps in, but also then you can switch to attack harder. Yeah, then playing with Noah here. Unfortunately, he's thinking about stopping table tennis. I don't know if he will pull through because he played soccer for a long time, football. And yeah, he probably goes back to this. I mean, table tennis, it requires a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of repetitions for the basic strokes to get safe. And yeah, that's also why the reps I put in the most is like this, the standard exercises. So I'm already better in the open game than my overall game is. So, but yeah, that's how it works, right? And now the other areas have to get better too, which for the most part I would still say is my receive game. It's still my weakest point. And yeah, by far I guess that's my weakest point. So yeah, most improvement is for sure in this area. And yeah, just in everything that you want to get good at the beginning, it's a big puzzle, and it really pays off to work a lot on the basics and play your exercises and not be lazy and just go to the training hall and play. Yeah, here you can see a problem I still have is this cross step. I use it too much, and yeah, it's not good. Most of the time it should be a side step still. Alright guys, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss future episodes. And also definitely check out our beginner instruction that we created. I mean, all the things we included there I used to get much better in just like, I think it was like 16-17 months it took me to get to gain over 200 TTR points. So definitely check that out. The link is in the description, and see you soon.